First hand of the shoe. What do we do here? You know what we do here. Unless you're betting the 3-4 chop, you're betting this. Because it's the first one of the shoe. This is what I'm doing. I'm wrong. 3-4 chop. Maybe. Bet the dominancy straight away. Win. I'm going to stay with the dominancy. Give it back. Stay with the dominancy. Win. Stay with the dominancy. Lose. Stay with the dominancy. Win. Have to look at the chop situation. We're going to switch it up. We're effectively even. This will be 5 direct if it's right. And then we'll get to bet the bank on the strong side. Just need one player here. Got it. Bingo bango. I'm going to parlay this for the second bank, or the second chop effort in a row. And if that hits me, go back to ones and take what I can get. Fail. Down a unit. Try it again. Got it back. So that's over with. Still up a unit. I'm gonna burn the hand. No more 2 units. Gotta play the chop here, right? 2-2 got us. Okay, so player still hasn't gone 3. That's probably what we're gonna fuck with here. So get us the positive unit back, but nah. I'll put a 2 unit out there. Hope it doesn't go 3. It did. Of course it did. Okay, great. It's not going past 3 of anything. I'm going to float a 2 unit again. I'm going to lose that too. What are we at? We're by -5. I'm going to try to get half of that back. Hope it never goes past 4. Nothing has. Lovely. Gotta bet the second bank on the 2-2-2s. You know, seconds. Doesn't have to work. Just hope it does. It did. Great. Got those pennies out of the way. Now we're back to even, minus commission. If I increase the unit value and I go backward, that's where I would consider stop loss. It might become a loss recovery kind of day if I couldn't get that to even out. Okay? But since we're back to even, now we're going to wait. There effectively is no strong side now the player caught it back up. You know, not out totally, but there's no strong side anymore. Both sides have gone 3. And player actually went 4. Being the weaker side of the 2. So we gotta wait. You know. We gotta wait. Even if we get a unit now, it's only gotta put us ahead $50. Okay, well. I don't want to bet against the run, even though nothing's gone 5 yet. I don't want to bet against it. Typically I won't. Anyway, but let's see. Good thing I didn't. Got zeroed out. It's Brad's special time, though. You think he'll win? Does he get a 9? He didn't get a 9. He didn't get a win either. Okay, well, we got the bottom. It's streaky now. I'm jumping on it. There's no natural in this run, I don't think. I like my chances to get a natural 8-9 on bank. But we'll see. I lost. This could be where we lose 3 in a row because I gotta get a second player, and if that loses, I gotta bet second bank. I win. Thank goodness. Lovely. Now I gotta wait for a chop and bet the second bank. Here we go. I'm gonna do 2 here because I want that full unit. Got it. See what I mean? We got a unit and a half. We're gonna hope we catch at least one more, and if it breaks to 2-2s, then I'm going to call that a shoe. Let's see what happens when it does eventually go player. Eventually. Okay, eventually. Let's see if Brad wins again. Nope, time. Okay, there we go. And it's an edge player. There's only been 3 player the last 11 hands, but I'm going to try it nonetheless. If it does go bank, I love it to go second bank, right? It's a lot of bank. So, I'm going to try. You know what I mean? I got a sequence here that's working. So I'm going to go right back to bank. Humiliation. So now chop modes has begun. Effectively back to even again. Fortunately, we only did 1 unit bets. We're going to put ourselves in the gutter. We'll try to get them both back right here. Oof. Yikes. Ooh, we needed that natural. Okay, I'm off the shoe. I think. I like the chop better if it stays direct, but otherwise I'll be scared of the double 2s. Yeah, see. I don't think I can make myself that player there. I'm barely over a unit. I got a unit and a third, right? I got 130. But that unit could have been any amount of money. I don't want to... See? It didn't chop. So we're off it. We didn't play it. We got out for free. I'm off this shoot. We got a unit, okay? It was a struggle a little bit, right? All those hands just to get a unit and some extra banker commission for the next shoe that doesn't quite get you out the full unit. That $30 still matters, right? So if your next shoe ends like 75, you add that 30 to it, you got the whole unit. You know? Keep that extra nickel pile somewhere. Remember, you still won that shit. You put it together, you got the 2-3 units. So let's try to find another one here. Let's see. Oh, what did I do? I'm sorry. I'm just trying to actually go to the history. Yeah, tie. First hand of the shoe tie. Okay. Traffic light. Alright, we got a chop, so whatever happens here, I'm going to bet the opposite of this hand. And you could just jump right in on the chop now, but I see so many times, dude, where it's 3 direct chops and it comes down at least 2, and I'm upset that I got to go for the second effort. So I'm just going to burn it. Yeah, it's alright, it's a chop anyway. I could have bet it. I could have been off the shoe too. But I'm willing to do this now for 2 hands. Tie. And I win. Now I should leave. But that is 5 direct. And if it is a unicorn, you know I don't want to miss it. Everyone's got to make this decision for themselves. This is a long run to me, right? 5th hand tie, top and bottom tie. Like, this is the ideal. John would never jump off of this shoe, kind of shoe. No, he wouldn't. Well, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to just one at a time. If this doesn't work, I'm going to try it again. I won. Great. So I've insulated the cocksuckery event. And if I lose the next one, I have 2 cracks at it, and that would basically break me even if I chose to fight for it. I'd like to actually win at least 1 extra here, because then when I do a 1-1 effort, I'm at least getting out with 1. I'd be at 3. If this one wins, I'd be at 3. I win. Great. So we got a unicorn. That's 7 in a row already. Ties notwithstanding. 7 in a row, bro. You know what that is on a parlay? Damn. Anyway, gotta go back. We're gonna stay with it until it fail 2 times. There's one. We're gonna try one more. If that doesn't work, we got a unit. Okay, we got it. Got a miracle 3. Great. Right? It was almost late to the barbecue there, but we got him. So, now what? Now what? If you're going to keep playing the chop, you'd have to burn this hand just to make sure it's not a 2-2-2. And it is. You want to try one more? I personally don't. As much as I like the way this is opening up, just for the point of this series, I want to keep these units. You saw what happened the last couple of videos where we'd be doing okay and then we undo all our progress. I don't want to do that. But this is the ideal situation. I'd play all day to find a shoe like this that never goes through. Are you kidding? Here's the deal. I'm going to try. I'm going to try because it's only going to cost me 1 time. If it goes 3, I'm off it anyway. The chop's over, right? I'm not going to worry if that player never goes 3, but I'm going to try 1 time only since we allowed. Okay, great. We won. So we're enabled, and we up 4 units. And we'll burn a hand, make sure it's not a 2-2-2. Look, it is. See? I called it like 3 hands ago. 2-2-2. I didn't know shit. But I was afraid of it nonetheless. Now this could come down. Okay. Guess what? Even if it does, I still got 3 units. And the more I win this safety bet, the more I insulate. Okay, great. We're done. Fuck them. I don't need to know nothing else. I've got 3. So in 2 shoes, we've made 4 units. Fuck them. Actually, I made a little more than that because we left last shoe with 130 and we left this one with 290. So we're effectively at. I'll get there in a second. 420. Oh, how about that? So that's where we're at. When you add it all together, we're at $420. So here we go. Can we get one more shoe to capitalize? I mean, obviously, this would be enough to leave for the day. We're over 4 units. What do you want? And we barely played shit. Right? We were done at the beginning of both of these shoes. Just walk in there, get that, walk out every fucking day. Be over. Pay your rent in 10 minutes. At least, yeah. If you're playing with significant units, you would. Thinking ahead. Okay, so we have a chop to begin with. I gotta burn 1 hand for the chop. Look at this, it's chop again. Are we gonna get a 5 direct here? Oh, but we got 1 more chance. Okay, great. No, we got fucked. Okay, and work begins now. We're not playing the runs of 4 anymore. Brad, special time. What would you do? You think Brad will get the natural over on our side? He did here. But he wasn't betting there. I really don't know. It's hard for me to believe in the Brad special when the shoe's just starting. For some reason. What if it's just crazy bank and I bet against it? And then I bet the run and I lose that too. I'll be so mad, right? Fuck. I'm just gonna let it go. Let's see if Brad would have won. He got the 9. Fuck. See? Oh, no, he didn't. No, I was thinking reverse. Banker got the 9. Banker got it. Alright, so it touched the bottom. We'll trust the bank now. It's a good thing that we didn't try for both those because we would have lost them both. Okay, so I'm going to try 1 time on bank. Has not gone 3-player yet. And now it has. Great. So now I'm down 4 units. Fuck, right? Motherfucker, man. Alright. I gotta find something here. Paying attention. We got this. Hopefully. I'm only going to do one because I'm a little scared of that bank. Rightfully so. I'm going to 2-unit this one. And I win. So that 2-hand effort, we came ahead 1. It's not quite a chop. Have to recalibrate. It did chop though. And then it came down on the second again. Still not a 2-2-2. I need to see it. 3 of them side by side before I trust. I know players never gone past 4. I know. Tie count. I can't call this. This has the makings, guys, of a shoe from hell, right? This early on. It's not quite chopping. It's definitely not chopping now. And it's not running. It's stopping just short of taking off, right? Unless you caught that banker run after 3, but or even after 4. You would have won 2 and lost 1. You wouldn't really have made shit there either, right? You wouldn't. What if this player run ends again? You would have gave them both back. Came down. This time I'm going to bet the Brad special. I don't think we're going to get 2 6s here. I don't. I really don't. But I've been wrong before. I got a natty. Okay. Lovely. Let's see if we get a second bank here. Nope. So that's off the table. Gonna bet the player dominance. Lost. Win. Finally, 10 comes our way. Okay, so I don't need to chase this. I don't care how strong player look right now. It just zeroed out. Lost 10-1. 8/0. So we're gonna wait. And are we gonna wait? We're gonna bet the second player. I don't know, man. Player is. I don't know. I'm gonna wait. It's not. I don't know. I could. When I like both sides that much, I just burn the hand, right? It was second player. Player definitely took over, man. Right. But that's okay. It's okay. Let's get a more qualified chop going here. Now, I'm going to bet the player for 2 hands. Not really. Not really. I think I want to see another chop before I invest. Good thing I didn't. Now I'm going to bet the player. And since I didn't have to pay for last hand, it only cost me nothing. Just 1 unit. I lost. Fuck 'em. Now we burn hands, see how far it go. Didn't, tied. Came down again. Alright, chopped. Okay, so there's no play here then. See if we get a bank. We did. We got the dominancy. That's new dominancy. We win. 1 unit away from even. Okay. Honestly, the way this started being down 4, we were up to 420 coming into the shoe. I'd like to get off this shoe broken even and just go to a new one, right? But there's nothing happening here at all. Nothing. 5 jump, it's 1 out of 2. You're at a push. 3-4 chop. It's lost twice already. I mean, there's nothing. There's no direct seconds. Not for long. There's nothing. So you got to be able to identify when it's crappy, because the longer you stay in a shoe that's crappy, the more it's going to get in your own head. You feel like the world's against you. Like no matter what you try to fucking do, you're going to be wrong kind of thing. Okay? Don't do that to yourself. I'm telling you. I mean, you can't go by like what just happened the last 3 hands. There's no way it's going to natural again, or whatever you want to say. It's 8/2. You tell yourself there's no way it's going to keep bonusing for that side. It might. It chopped though. So okay, I have 3 direct chops now. So whatever happens here, I'm going to bet the opposite of this. Okay, so chopped again. Perfect. It's a shame we didn't bet it. but I'm trying to be careful. I do this for 2 chances. So that didn't work. I'll try again. Same amount. Got it right back. Never happened. Now we burn a hand. Still a chop. Still a chop. Right? It's not going 3. That works for me. I could have bet that all the way across in a 1-2 without burning hands, without being scared. But yeah, I mean, we could already be done. It's just trying to be careful, you know. Trying to be careful. Because I really only need 1. We only need 1. And they're fucked. Second we call her up, they know they can't get us because they lost. They lost. They don't get the option of chasing us. They don't. So, right here, this is for the W. And guess what? If this wins, we'll be at that $75 that I was talking about. And we made an extra 20 last shoe, so we effectively got that to 95. Right? From the 420 plus the 75 would be 95. But let's see if we win. I don't know if it's going to work. Of course not. All ado about nothing. So I gotta wait. You ever go to those traffic lights where it says wait? The crosswalk thing. Wait. So I gotta wait. We're gonna do the Brad special here. Last time it worked. We are. I know it's a lot of player right now. I know. But I'm only going to do a 1 unit, okay? We got it. Brad got it. Way to go, Brad. He's 2 out of 3. And player never went past 5. Okay, so we're only down a quarter. All we got to do is get a unit and we're done. Especially as a player unit. Alright, we're not going to be able to do that now. Tie anyway. Okay. You see how I'm not getting hurt by the side-by-side runs? Just burning them. Now here's the thing. If you're playing by yourself, it'd be hard to burn all these hands, right? Unless you want to risk giving commission away and stuff. But if you're willing to write that off as part of your deal, I imagine the more you're betting, the less you care about commission. It's nothing compared to what you're actually doing, right? Okay, so here we go. We have 3 direct seconds. Last time, it chopped right away. But that was on player. Let's see if the bank can do better. You know, way back here at the beginning. Now we got this going on. So let's just see. Nothing's got to work. We just want it to. We just need it to. Come on, get it back now. Okay, we got it back. So, we resume normal play now. Seconds didn't work. Yes, it came back on the second chance. But that don't mean the second it goes bank, we're going to go right back to seconds again. Not anymore. There was a time where I would. But I get sick of the hiccup pattern. Watch it do a 1-2-1-2 bullshit. You're never really winning. You're just giving yourself mental anguish. And look, it chopped. See what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. That's why I'm glad I didn't do it. Players hit the last 3 seconds. It's never done more than that in a row. I'm going to wait. And it didn't this time either, see? So now we verified the chop. Now whatever happens this hand, I'm going to bet the opposite. Chopped again. I'm going to bet the chop, and if we get this, I'm going to flap bet the chop till it loses. Maybe. Okay, so it lost, so I got to get it back. I got it back. So now we're back into a burn, bet situation. So we won there, so we don't bet here. And it's a tie. Yeah, wait again. And it's a second bag, so I gotta bet the player. Still at even. You know. This entire shoe, we've had how many hands? 68 hands. We're exactly at even. That's a 50-50 fucking game that this is. If you don't play every single hand, and you play the variables, and you just say, fuck it. I'm gonna win or they're gonna win. You know what I mean? You don't have to play all 80 hands. We've discussed all this. And we win. So we out. I'm done with the shoe now. Right now. Right fucking now. That might keep going. Let's see if the 2-2's continued, but I'm not going to play it out. It did. You want to see if it hit the bank? Let's see. Oh, yeah, it did. Does it 2-2 again, right? Let's see. Just semantics. Okay, it's still chopped. So you would have won. That would have been the burn hand. Let's see if you would have won the next hand. Tie. And yeah, you would have won again. So we would have, I would have got this closer to 3 units. But that's okay. We take the $420 plus the $70. That would be a total of $490. You'd effectively be at 5 units for the day and 3 shoes. Not bad. And that shoe, that was a lot of work to get just less than a full unit out of it. But we had some of the change left over from the 420 to add to the 70 to make it 490, which is only a couple nickels short of a 5-unit take. Frankly, after I change it into American, it's going to be less than that anyway, so whatever. It'll be like $350, whatever the fuck. But yeah. We know what 300 a day is worth, so. Alright, starting out choppy again, huh? Let's see what we get. Sorry. I had a distraction here. I'll be okay. I'm sorry. Ever just get the feeling you're being lied to? Let's see here. Should we try the bread? I'm not going to try the bread special here because there's only one player this year. What if it's all bank? I hate myself. Fuck. Brad would have won. Damn it, Brad. All right, we'll go for the dominant. See if this is banker, and it's not. You know what though? I'm going to try to get the banker here because it hasn't gone 3-player. I got it. Okay, good, so we're out. I don't need to see nothing else. But for reference, this might be a banker shoe. This might never go 3-player. There's 1, let's see if it goes 2. Nope, see what I mean? So notice that, especially if it happens early. You get a dominancy early like that, the weak side may never ever go 3. And if you're flat betting it on a 1-1 or a 1-2, you're never losing when it goes blue, right? It's impossible. You're either breaking even and paying a little commission, I guess. Or you could do 1 and 1 1/4, just so you make up the commission differential. And if you lost them both, well, you would have lost 2 anyways. Save the extra quarter, But just so you're not getting needled on commission. You know what I mean? But if it's player side, then you don't even have to worry about that. You just do 1-1 or 1-2, whatever you wanted to do. But we won that, so we're off that. So 95 plus 490 would put us at 585. Yeah, 585. So if you had the fortune of playing on a $15 table and you wanted to make up that $15, that's all it would take to make that an even 600. But we're effectively up six units in 4 shoes. Is that accurate? I know we're up that much, okay? I know we are. So we have 6 units. We're at a half hour. I'm going to call that a video. We had some grinds, we had some easy ones, and that was kind of cool to see. But if I'm being fair, I think shoe number 2, I did get a little aggressive there for a moment at the beginning. But I knew I had the bankroll built up. I knew I had the bankroll built up from the prior 61 units. So it's not like I couldn't afford to do it. I didn't want it to lose, but it's not like I kept chasing once I was able to get the one big win, I leveled it off to 1 units again. And then when I went to the next shoe, I wasn't betting twos. I was predominantly betting ones this whole time. That's why last shoe, you know, we're pretty much just staying close to zero, which is all we're really trying to do. And we're just trying to win that 1 unit. If you can challenge yourself and practice yourself to just get that 1 unit and make yourself confident that you're able to do it by not over pursuing the bad things that happen, you're going to be better off. Maybe have a governor's set. If you go below 5 units, fuck that shoe. Because how many shoes are you going to play where you're going to win right away? If you have the ability to play 3 real quick, here, there, and there, get 3 back, never happened. You're just going to the next shoe like you're down 2. So you got to make 3 to get the 1, and you're out as soon as you get that 1, right? That's another way to think about it. Micro sessions.